In this video, we're going to be making an ugly Christmas sweater design using Placeit. The first thing we need to do is go to placeit.net, and on the top left-hand side of the menu bar, under the Design Templates button, we just slide down to where it says T-shirt Design Templates and click on that. Next, we select the ugly Christmas sweater template, which is right here. Just click on that, and we can begin to edit our ugly Christmas sweater design. So let's start with the left-hand sidebar, and we can begin to edit the text. So these two text boxes represent these two lines of text here. We can just edit that text. All right. I'm going to go ahead and edit both of them right now. And as you can see, as I edit them, we get a live preview right here, which is excellent. So we can see what the final design is going to look like. Below each line of text, we can also change the font, so I can just click on it, and we get a drop down with all these different text options. So I'm just going to go ahead and change them here. I'm going to make them both the same font, but you can mix and match any way that you like. All of these are designed to work great with the ugly Christmas sweater design. And to the right of each one of these little buttons, you can also edit the color of that line of text. So we've got all the different options. And if you don't like any of these, you can click on More, and you can actually just be really precise with the color that you want to use for that line. If you happen to have the hex code for the color, you can just type that in here and click on Choose, and you can use that as well. I'm going to use a nice green here for both of them. All right, and we have these the bottom graphic section, so we can click on this bar here and choose the color for that as well. And we can just click on any of these bottom graphic options to preview them. So let me just show you what one of these looks like. All right, you could just play with these until you find one that you think is going to work for your ugly Christmas sweater. I'm going to go with something very traditional here, just some zigzag stripes. All right. Now I go over to the right-hand sidebar, and I can change the background color. It's like a navy blue here. I'm going to leave it as it is, and change the top graphic color and design as well. So I'm going to leave it green, and I'm going to change it so they match. So we've got zigzags on both of them. All right. And finally, we can change the center graphic color and the design. So we've got a ton of different options to choose from here, which are really, really quirky, really interesting, and are going to make some really cool, ugly Christmas sweaters. So let me go ahead and choose, let's see here, I'm going to choose some skulls. All right, I'm going to leave them red. We're going to keep the holiday color, so we've got green, red, and white. But I'm going to go ahead and change spirit to say spirit, so just a little more thematic, right? We've got some skulls, some ghost imagery, holiday spirits, right? Something a little different. We can also make the entire design a little bit bigger or smaller by using these two buttons down here. So I can just click on it, and it's going to make everything just a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller, depending on which button I choose. All right. And finally, we can go to this top section here and click on the button that says Default. These are the dimensions of our design. So we can change them for a t-shirt design. It's just going to make it a little more appropriate if you want to actually use it on a t-shirt. Right. So once you're satisfied with your design and you're sure you don't want to make any more changes, you simply click on Download, and you click on Purchase, and you follow those steps, and that's how easy it is to make an ugly Christmas sweater using Placeit. Now, one last note that I do want to point out here is, if you download it as it is, you're going to get the background color that you chose here as this navy blue, and if you happen to use any other color for the t-shirt or the sweater that you're going to print it on, you're going to have to edit this out, so get rid of the background. So one tip that you can use is on the background color button, just click on it. Instead of choosing any of these colors, you just click on this little gray and white checkered box, and that's going to make the background transparent. So it's going to look kind of ugly in the preview, but once you download it, the only thing that your image is going to have is your design. So you can print it out on a black background, a white background, any color that you like, and it's going to look great. So just something to keep in mind. If you happen to download it with any of these other colors, you're going to have to get rid of that background color if it doesn't match the color of the piece of apparel that you're going to put it on. So that's just one thing to keep in mind.